love you now.
Good morning. We are here at the reflecting pool in between the Lincoln Memorial and the Washington Monument.
Yeah, we figured we'd get up and watch some of the sunrise. It's cloudy, so we'll see kind of what the sunrise does. But we're walking the National Mall here this morning. We're gonna go see kind of all the different things up and down here. It's on this 2-mile strip. Here in the Lincoln Memorial, how often do you see this completely empty? There's one other guy in here taking pictures, but other than that, it's just us. I'd forgotten from the last time I was here that there's these etchings on this side of these walls. Just kind of a memorial to who he is and what he stood for and all the things that
He said it like his speech.
So Peyton and I wanted to take a second to tell you kind of a summary of each side of the wall. This over here is in 1863, President Lincoln's second inaugural address. It's during the Civil War, so basically he's saying, I don't want this war to continue, but if it must, everyone will be free. So he's just really pushing everybody from the North and the South to come together as a country and free man.
Okay, so behind me is the Gettysburg Address, which Abraham Lincoln gave in 1863, and Abraham Lincoln gave at the dedication ceremony of the National Cemetery, and it was actually in a location in Pennsylvania, which was the site of one of the deadliest and bloodiest parts of the Civil War, and this has become one of his most famous speeches of his presidency.
I know how to love you.
We're here at the World War II Memorial. What more fitting day than here December 7th when Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor in 1941. The war had already been going on for 2 years, and America really didn't want to get involved until December 7th, and that's what took us into action. So, bombing Hawaii is when we entered, and then the war went on for another couple years until 1945, and that was the ending of World War II.
I know how to love you now. I know how to love you.
Quick cup of coffee, well, hot chocolate, coffee, and breakfast from Two Sisters Deli. We're waiting here at the base of the Bible Museum for it to open here in about 30 minutes. All the seating is closed inside, so we're eating outside, but it's freezing out here.
Okay, so we just got finished with the Bible Museum, and we decided to put this clip here because we wanted to let you guys know that there is no way that we can do that place justice. We were there for 5 hours, and we still feel like we missed so much and just didn't have time to read so much and got pretty tired towards the end.
Cool though.
But it was gorgeous, and it was beautiful, and it was just a really interactive way to experience the Bible, so
Very well done.
we're gonna show you guys some highlights. Okay, so we are on the top floor of the Museum of the Bible, and it is stunning up here. You can walk all the way around and get 360 views of the city. But there are 6 floors, and we have only done the 3rd floor, which is where you can learn about the Old Testament, the New Testament, and then there's an exhibit about Jesus' life in Nazareth. And so the Old Testament and the New Testament, you kind of learn about the history through movies, but the Old Testament is like really interactive, and it takes you from place to place and goes through everything that happened in the Old Testament. And then the New Testament was just a 12-minute video about Jesus and his disciples. But the Old Testament video is absolutely incredible. It starts in the beginning, and the room is super, super dark. And then he obviously narrates that God said, "Let there be light," and the whole room gets like blinding bright. So it's just a really cool, like, interactive experience. A lot of sound effects, a lot of different stages where like God is speaking to different people. And so we are gonna keep doing the museum. I think we're gonna go from the top down is how they recommend doing it.
This next floor is known as the History of the Bible. There were so many movies and videos going on with so many different speakers. It's really hard to do any audio in there, so we're just going to overlay it this way. Starting off, there is writings dating back to pottery, masonry, just all the different forms that they recorded information in different written forms, whether it be drawing, letters, words. Goes from those to a copper, which copper is close to a scroll style. And you find the Dead Sea Scrolls. Dead Sea Scrolls are the oldest scrolls that we know of. They have a portion of the Dead Sea Scroll that we got to look at in one of these drawers. This room is pretty cool. It just showed how many different scrolls that they actually had collected at this museum. After the scrolls, it obviously goes to more of a book format. These different books are the different languages that the Bible was written in. The floor ends in this last room. The shelves are broken up into different colors representing different segments of the Bible and the languages it has been translated into. You'll also find on the shelves a copy of that translation. It's broken down in Old Testament only, New Testament only, Full Bible, In Progress, and Not Yet Started. The last floor we ended on after many hours of walking was the Impact of the Bible, which is just modern day history, from the Pilgrims, the Liberty Bell, Martin Luther King's speeches, all having an extreme amount of scripture in them, all the way up to our current president, Donald Trump, and the Bible that he was sworn in on.
Okay, so this is Donald Trump's Bible that he is just swearing. And the description says, President Donald J. Trump used this Bible to swear the oath of office at his inauguration in 2017. It was given to him as a child by his mother upon his graduation from primary Sunday school. It was inscribed by his pastor and Sunday school teachers. So we just got out of the Bible Museum. We're headed to dinner. We got about a 45-minute walk. Need to stretch our legs though. We're going slow in there. We're gonna be moving pretty quick because it's cold out here. We're gonna go right past the Capitol, so we'll get some footage over there. We found the Capitol. Okay, so we are back at the National Mall. We walked quite a ways to try to go to the Union Market, but I made a little oopsie and it looked really nice on the internet, and it was nice, but a lot of things were shut down and places were closing kind of as we showed up, and so that kind of didn't work out, so we had to walk back closer, kind of more into downtown, and we ended up going to Wise Guys Pizza, getting a pizza way bigger than we could possibly eat. So pizza for two, huh? They only had one size, but it was delicious. And we gave the leftovers to a homeless guy that was sitting by the pizzeria, and he was super nice and super cool. And the second that he opened that pizza, he was like, oh yeah. So that was really cool and really fun. National Christmas tree, which is right on the lawn of the White House, the front lawn. And every president has had a Christmas tree at this site since 1973. And it's super gorgeous. And they have a tree for every single state. So we're gonna go find Oklahoma. After 34,000 steps and many miles of walking, we are finally back to our room. Super tired, not really sleepy tired, but my feet hurt so bad. Going to be taking a warm shower and maybe a shared foot massage with Peyton while we watch a movie, and then tomorrow just kind of packing up. We gotta switch hotels or rooms. We gotta go to a different place, and then might have a little Uber, and then we're going to the White House at around 3 o'clock. So we got a glimpse of it tonight. Talk to some of the security guards, figure out where we're getting in tomorrow. But we're super excited about tomorrow. It's gonna be a great day.